What's up, guys? I got another Kendra G breakdown. Let's get started.
Alright, let me go ahead and fix my
I
hair.
can't
Hold on.
really hear you. Okay, all right, you got here. You just transformed.
I can't believe you picked me today. That's crazy. Hold on.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let her push. I'm gonna let her brush out the doobie wrap. Okay. She had a bonnet, a scarf. That's your hair.
Crazy.
Okay, that's cute.
Crazy.
But you got your makeup on.
Makeup,
Was you about to
girl,
go to
we
bed?
got lip gloss.
All right. Your skin looks good. You look good. All right, we gotta wait. Instagram just got this bullshit ass lag that drives me crazy. So just wait 8 seconds before you answer me. So this is Neji, Naples, Florida, 28, Scorpio, no kids, owns a cleaning business and an accountant. What kind of
I would say kind of a red flag. Maybe a small one, right? Because it's great that she has her own business. Let me turn on my light. Oh, I forgot that. It's great that she has her own business, right? She has her own career, or she's making her own money. But it may women that make money usually have a hard personality to deal with, right? They're boss bees, right? They think they're, the strong, independent type, right? Making their own money, don't need no man, and I'm the leader of my own household, my own life. It's like a man is only a plus in my life, right? I don't need him, but I don't need a man. I want a man. Crap like that. So it's something that you should consider. How dedicated she is to all these entrepreneur business. Entrepreneurs are, I think, in general, they might be hard to deal with.
man you looking for? Wait 8 seconds.
Okay, someone who is smart,
She didn't
ambitious,
wait. She didn't wait 8 seconds.
who has their shit together. Because I have my shit together too, so I just feel like, I don't want no bum or nobody that I have to take care of. Funny, I guess. I mean, I'm not really picky. It's just if the chemistry is there, it's there. That's it.
Okay. All right. What are your deal breakers? Wait 8 seconds.
Bad breath, bad hygiene. If you have bad breath and bad hygiene, I can't do it. Nope. Nope. I'm not doing it.
No bad breath, no bad hygiene. Could he have kids already? And do you want kids? Wait 8 seconds.
Um, at first, I didn't mind dating guys who have kids, but now absolutely no, because I don't have kids, and I had a guy who lied to me. He told me he had 0 kids, and I found out he had 5 kids, so no kids.
How did you find out he had 5 kids?
Well, he told me he didn't have an Instagram when we first started talking, and then I went looking to, I searched his name up, found his Instagram, and I counted 5 kids. They all look like him.
That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Does the guy have to look a certain way? Wait 8 seconds.
Yes, nice teeth, white. Um, when it comes to height, I don't really care if he's short or tall because I'm 5'1". So typically, I don't care if you're short or if you're tall. Um, of course, he has to be handsome because I just feel like um, if we end up having kids, I want my kids to look good. So he has to work out too because I work out.
Workout. Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
As long as he could take care of himself, and let's just say if we go out on a date, he's able to pay, that's fine. I just never really had an issue with guys who when it came to money, like the guys I usually date, typically they're able to take care of me and take care of themselves. So I never had that problem before.
So what's up with those guys?
I
Why
just
you
know
not in a
my
relationship
word.
with them?
Usually they end up just cheating or.
So you deal with men that have no issue, but yet they see. This is the thing, right? She's not saying a whole lot of She's saying a lot of expected things that most women would say. But one thing that she's like every other woman, the type of man you go for has given you the results you have. She's saying like, you know, the type of man she's dated, you know, all the men she's dated never had a problem with money and stuff like that. Okay, and they probably fit her looks category as well. But let's see what's the results from you dating the types of men that you desire. This is the results where she's still single, and not just single, but the type of men she's dealt with have cheated on her. Which she's pretty much about to say, cheated on her, treated her wrong and shit like that. Well then, what does that have to say? It says that you like to repeat that cycle. So more than likely, the next man that will fit your looks category, your money category, your childless category, will do the same to you, right? This package of man that you attract or that you are attracted to. Well, what's the chance of him being different than the last couple, all the other couple of men, right? Not really that high.
They end up just being too possessive as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
So I mean, like they're possessive. See, so this is the thing, right? What will make it different? What will be the difference? Because you still like that same type of man. This is the problem with a lot of women, that they don't see the issue where if they like the same type of man and they be getting the same type of results, why they never, this is the problem, that they don't self-reflect. Like, why am I getting these results? Why am I constantly getting these results? Well, why? Because you are going for the same kind of man each time. Women don't understand that the what is that saying? What is it? Insanity is like repeating. I don't. I'm not good with. I'm not good with the on the spot quotes, but I mean it's like repeating the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Well, you like the same type of man over and over again, and you think you will get a different results. Well, obviously it hasn't proven you wrong yet, right? I mean, it hasn't proven that thought wrong yet, right? Because you've been getting the same results.
I can't believe you picked me, girl. I'm thick.
Oh man,
Let's see this booty,
she is
child.
thick.
Okay, we see you, boo. So this is Najee. Do you want Naples, Florida, 28 Scorpio, no kids, cleaning business, and an accountant? Do you want him to be in Florida?
I tried the long distance thing, did not work out. Found out the guy was married, so no long distance.
Men be lying to you. One guy had 5 kids. Another guy was married. How'd you find out that he was married?
Social media once again.
Okay. Do you want kids just come one day?
Kids, maybe 1 or 2.
Okay. All right. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship, I would say maybe 6 months.
She can't even remember directions well. Okay, that says a lot.
Oh yeah, it was 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone? Wait 8 seconds.
I'm not answering.
Why? Like I said, Women that don't answer it is because they recently did it. So they find that it's kind of a bad look on them. If they said, "Oh, I just did it like last week, last month, maybe last 2 months," you know, I would say when they say that, it's a good likelihood. It's a more than likely that she's did it within the month to about 4 months. A little bit more than that, that they would usually say, 6 months seems like reasonable, right? But it wouldn't look as bad. Right? But if it was like a month ago, 2 months ago, it's like she just recently did it with someone. Why can't why is now not working? Or she's giving it out, racking up those bodies.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work
I
on?
feel like I have to be more.
Wait 8 seconds
Okay.
before you answer.
I feel like I have to be more patient. I have really bad patience. Like my patience is horrible. When I hear no, I go crazy. So I need to start working on like. I'm spoiled. My daddy spoils me, so I just feel like any guy that I date, they should typically spoil me like my dad. But I gotta work on that. I gotta work on that. And I'm the oldest child, so I just feel like since I'm the oldest, my dad spoils me.
It's always funny, right? There's a group of women, right, that always say that they don't want to be your mother, right? They don't want to cook and clean for you because they say that's being like your mother. But if let's say they want you to be spoiled, right? They want you to spoil them, pay for their rent, pay all this shit. Don't they think that that's like your dad, who pays for the shit for you, who spoils you, like this woman here? But they don't see that logic. That okay, it's fine for the man to be like your dad, to spoil you, to provide for you, to take care of you, to protect you. But it is not right for the woman to be like your mom, to, cook and clean for you, to nurture you, to take care of you. Yeah. The logic in that. Because here's a woman, I doubt she's the type that will cook and clean for a man. I mean, I don't know if they're going to say it, but I'm doubting it. So, yeah, I doubt she'll be, the motherly type for him, right? But he should be like her father. The hypocrisy.
It's just I don't know. I just feel like the man that I want to be with has to have that high standards like my dad. Like how my dad takes care of his family and so I gotta work on that. And I think I have a bad temper sometimes.
Okay.
I said in the future, right? I said in the beginning. Women like this, right? The whole, their own entrepreneurs and all this stuff, right? They have an attitude. They do. Like the whole, I'm the boss. It's just like the go-getter, the aggressive, the really like gotta be pushed. It's just a certain type of attitude. So, I think a lot of times it will translate into relationships where you be a bit too aggressive, be loud, be very confrontational, and well, she said it. So it's like I said, you can see these signs. I mean, it's not, again, it's a red flag, but you got to process and judge how bad is it, how big of a red flag it is to you.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I feel like I'm the full package. I ain't got no kids. I have a good career. I have a business. I have my.
Having no kids is fine. It's good for a lot of men, right? I mean, actually, it's good for practically most men. A business, career, that does nothing for a man. That's good for you, so you don't be bored, But really, that's meaningless. This is the thing where women don't understand. That's what you want in a man. You want a man to have a business, to have a career, okay? And obviously, you want a man that has no kids too. That's what you want.
I own everything, so I'm already established. So there's nothing that he has to really do for me.
She just said that the men that she date, pay for everything for her, right? And she just said spoil her too. The hypocrisy of it, right? This is why I said, why would a man care if you have a business, any of this stuff? Because he will still have to pay shit for you. He will still have to spoil you. So really, you having your own money does what for him? Nothing. Here's the delusion of modern day women. And no surprise that she's still single. No surprise that the men she's dealt with, right? The men that, spoil her, does have a bit of money or have, a lot of money. Why they cheat on her and why they are controlling. This is the thing that women do not do self-reflection. They do not evaluate and process, their life, the experiences that they've been through. And you know what? Think about, why is that? Why is this? Why am I getting this outcome? Why am I, attracting this guy or attracted to this guy? They're not thinking, right? Putting some thought into it. And that is why they are still single.
We could definitely grow together. So I clean and I cook, so I'm the full package.
That she's a full package. What's the age range you would date? You're 28. Wait 8 seconds.
I would say between 28 and 33.
Okay.
No kids.
And he can have no kids. Be handsome. Have nice teeth. I'm trying to think what else she said. Be willing to spoil her because she wants to be spoiled.
Instagram.
Could the guy reach out to you?
See, men at, let's say, around, in their early 30s, looking to spoil her, will just use her. Or if they're well off, they'll be more controlling of her. Men that can spoil you will also want to control you. That's the thing. Because they're investing in you. Women don't think that clearly. So if man is putting a lot of money in you, they want that investment to pay off. So, of course, they will control. This is the thing where she said her dad, right? But the difference is her dad has authority over her. Because he's a father. If she doesn't even listen to her dad, I'm assuming if this guy is, an actual man, he would not let that slide for his own daughter that he spoils, that he takes care of, that wouldn't even listen to him. So really, that's the thing that women don't think about. You want a man that's like your daddy? Well, that comes with authority. You listen to your daddy. Well, you will be listening to the man that would be providing for you. But women don't see all facets of what they're asking for, right? So like I said, she wants a handsome man, a decently height man, a man that has the finances to spoil a woman. Well, technically, a lot of women want that too. So really, and I could assume that the type of woman she is, she wants a man that's charming, talking to good, a good talker to women and all that shit. So there's a high likely that he is good with all women or good with a lot of women. So no surprise that he would cheat, because he has that skill set where he could attract a lot of women. But women never think of that. What are you asking for? What's the type of man you're asking for? know all the facets about him. I always say that it's not 100%, but let's say if a woman asks for, I want an athlete. Okay, what's an athlete? He's usually tall, muscular, well shaped. Maybe good looking, maybe. Makes a lot of money, has a lot of money, but what else? Those type of men, the likelihood of them being, monogamous, faithful, is not that high. I'm not saying it's impossible, and I'm not saying that there's none of them, but I'm saying let's weigh the options, right? To the athletes that are faithful and the ones that are not. I kind of think that the ones that are not are at a higher percentage. Because why? Because they are desired by a lot of women. So you have to know all the facets of what type of man you are, that you want, that you're attracted to. And women don't put a whole lot of thought into it. And that's the problem, right? Where they're not thinking straight. If I want this type of man, what are the pros and cons that goes along with it? And that's the thing where I always say that we as people need to vet our partners better. So understand that if I want a man that's tall, handsome, wealthy, what's the pros and cons that come with it? What's the problems that I can see that comes along with these type of men? And I can see that this type of woman will, if she's disciplined with not having no kids, is good. She'll probably be in her late 30s and still no kids and single. It's a high likelihood. So, yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the same or what? I mean, I want to use these videos as the process where, we are examining the dating market, understanding women better, reading their thoughts better, and seeing what's the problems, right? Seeing red flags better, improving our abilities to vet partners better. So, yeah, but that's it. Later, guys.